because civil servants, they don't go on Saturdays. Then private workers, once it's two, highest two, everybody have closed and you are going home.
Okay. That's a
Yeah.
good input. That I would we'll consider it and see
All
how
right.
we can reschedule.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, madam. So we do have more questions. Let's go ahead with our questions. I expect us to be bombarding me with questions right now. I know some of us are new today, perhaps, but those of us who are not, let's drop our
Yeah,
questions.
yes, we are new. Is until after we might have gone through the lectures, then we'll
Yeah.
bring out our questions. But for now, the question will not come the way you expected it. But immediately
okay.
we are going through the lectures, we will now be coming with questions.
Amazing. I'll get myself prepared then. So, do we have questions today? Are we still confused about this thing called the automated business? What's about? And we need more.
Good evening, Dr. Charles.
Hi, good evening, Mr. Richard.
Yeah, I'm a new student, and I just want to say I have not gotten to the study.
Okay.
I'm just going through it. Yeah, but
Okay.
like what the last speaker said, that after we must have finished the study, we come out with the questions.
Okay.
You understand? I just want to say hi.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Okay. We have our first questions. Mr. Kayode. Yeah. Yes. You can unmute yourself.
Yeah. Good evening, Mr. Sas.
Good evening. How you doing?
Yeah, fine. So I'm a new student too. I just want to know how long can this course remain on our device. I believe it's a thing that somebody should be revisiting and revisiting all over and all over.
Yeah. Amazing. That's a good question. So you have access to it for as long, forever. Let me just say forever, because we're not disappearing anytime soon. You have access to it, to the platform. You can log in and take your courses at any time. So that's not the problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, we have Mr. Jeremiah. Go ahead. Good evening.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Charles. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Thank you for all you are doing. Really appreciate you.
Welcome.
I just to appreciate you for all your efforts so far, and to also compliment what you're saying about the courses on our dashboard. I myself, I was away for some time, but I later came back, and I was able to come on board. Just to let our brother that you just answered, that the course remain where it is. It is where you stop, you continue. So thank you for that. Then permit me to ask concerning the uh, this course, if we want to let people know about it, that is the referral aspect. I've once shared, I wanted to work on the link so that we can do a kind of Facebook ad or Instagram ad. But I felt that one of your videos that introduced this course will be sent to us so that we can use it to, to send a link to the website.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you for bringing that up. So we are we are actually working on a mini training for the Get Paid to Learn mentorship platform. Because when I started this, I didn't really put too much energy into that. But I realized that it's now becoming something whereby so many people are using it to, to just generate some income on the side. Even today, I've sent over about 700,000 naira to students who have gotten commissions from the Get Paid to Learn mentorship platforms today. So what we are doing now is I want to do a core training for that, so that people don't go start using Facebook without, understanding the dynamics and how they can really approach this strategically to be able to get results quicker. Although some people are more advanced than some, they already know how to navigate that journey. So I want to do a core training, which I've already done some part of it. So the editors are working on it now. So that core training is the Get Paid to Learn challenge. So the challenge is going to be coming with some rewards. So if you meet a certain milestone, so the way I designed it is, we are impact catalysts. My own idea of everything I do is for us to be people who just create change in our environment, in our workplace, in everywhere we find ourselves. So if it is, I see somebody who can benefit from this knowledge and I want to use this, I want to share this thing with you so I can impact you. So that means you've impacted one life, right? It's like just giving everybody the ability to, okay, share this gospel or what, let me not use gospel, but this message, so that more people can see that, okay, there's actually a way here that they could really monetize whatever they are doing and use it to create a source of income that's not really tied to their time. So as you're doing that, just like you're sharing a movie with your friend, you get rewarded for it as well, right? I believe that's a good win-win situation. So a challenge is being created. So once that challenge is ready, that would explain how to go about getting access to all the videos you need, all the materials and everything you need to, run your own promotions, do your own promotions if you choose. If you choose
Okay.
to.
Okay.
Yes. So just
Thank you.
let's just
I
give.
hope the update will be sent to our community once it is ready.
Yes. Of
Thank you
course.
so much.
Within now till maybe a week from now, everything should be ready. Maximum 2 weeks.
Okay.
Maximum 2 weeks, because the editors are the ones who are delaying now. So let's just once
Awesome.
that one is ready, every other information will be
Awesome.
included there. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right. So do we have more questions? I think so. Okay. Someone
Hello.
said they can't hear. Madam Jonathan, can you hear us now? Yes, go ahead with the question. Mr.
Hello, good
Enoch.
evening, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Enoch, good evening.
Yes, I can hear now.
Okay, amazing. Yeah, go ahead.
Can I go ahead on the lady?
Yeah, you go ahead, Mr. Enoch.
Okay, my doctor, good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you doing, Chief?
I thank God. Thank God. Very thank God. My question about the heart is almost personal. I try to communicate with your PA after me having a direct chat with you, but then
Okay.
they say your schedule has been tight. You have been having a tight schedule, not like that. I quite understand. Okay, so the thing is this. I really took time to take lesson 1.3, where you talk about the different ways for now we can choose the market.
Yeah.
And I'm really bent on going down with the fashion to do what others have done, just to build on it. For the other people are to take that step from where they stop also to advance on what we've already done. Forgotten the exact name now, number 3 on the choosing the market.
Okay.
What I now am best fit into is, yes, I'm a diehard fan of this man, Jim Rohn. I love his book. I listen so much of his video. I'm so good at I'm a good motivational speaker, all of that. But how do I take this into that market? And apart from that, also, I really needed to take me hand-in-hand training as to how to go into marketing online, line marketing.
Okay.
I really have so much interest on that.
Okay.
There is a book you want to refer me to, there is a session you want to just do this for me. Let me have a personal favor for you. That just make me like a project. Personal way, you actually be able to build on this place to see what comes out of me, and I hope that will not disappoint you.
Amazing.
Yes,
So to answer your first question, how do you turn Jim Rohn teachings or the knowledge you've acquired from him into a digital product or solutions for other people, I guess?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So I'm also a student of Jim Rohn, and Jim Rohn has different philosophies on different subject matters. He talks about personal development, talks about how to get your finances, how to grow your finances, talk about how to become valuable in the marketplace, talk about a lot of concepts, right? So for you now,
Even on
you
health
have to, yeah, for you now, you have to choose one area that you want to focus on, right? One particular solution. This is where I try to encourage people not to complicate the entire process, right? Everything has to do with a specific result. People, for instance, now, right? Look at the way the school system works. When you are in primary school, right, they teach you a lot of general things. That is cheap because it's general. Then you go to secondary school, it's still general as well. Everybody's learning the same thing, right? Yeah, then you get to the higher institution. Okay, it's
Yes.
more pricey because now you've been they divide you to a particular department segment. Okay, come and focus on engineering or medicine or this, right? When you get to masters, right, you're not trying to focus on too many things. You're just focusing on one particular. Yeah, you're just focusing on one particular area, right? And then you get your PhD, the same thing, right? The more you grow in knowledge, the more specific it becomes, right? So, and at that top tier level, it's very pricey to get that knowledge, right? Because it's more specific because they know that what they're focusing at that level is more on how do I get you results. So what I'm trying to say here is that can you package this knowledge to solve a particular a problem, right? Can you use it to solve one particular problem? Are you going for personal development? Perhaps somebody who has low self-confidence. Is this something you could, with what he has taught you, what you have learned from him, can you use that to, form something that can help somebody get out of that situation? Or maybe communication as well. He talks about communication sometimes. Is it? He has a 4-step process, I think, where he can help you about get good at communicating, right? Could you use that as well, right? Is there something around health or wealth? It talks about a process of maybe dividing your money into certain segments, use some for investing here and there, right? Do you want to talk about that and then tailor a messaging to that, right? So you want to find one specific bucket that you want to attack, not be general, right? The only thing I'm focusing on here is automated businesses. This is it. So you want to find that thing and then find a way to tailor everything you know about his knowledge or everything you've acquired so far from his trainings into a step-by-step process that can help that person solve that problem, right? And then your second question, what lesson are you currently?
What was that?
Your lesson, what lesson are you in the program?
Okay, 1.3, going to 1.4.
Okay, good. So in lesson 3, that's in week 3 and week 4, I specifically talked about marketing online, selling online. That's where that 2 segment of the program was focused on. But if you understand how I designed the entire thing, I had to get you to get something to sell first. And then we now go to getting you to get the confidence to sell that thing before we now moved on to, now selling that thing online, right? So in week 3 and week 4, you should be able to have everything you need as a starter to become a master marketer, because everything I know that anyone needs to really succeed on the internet when it comes to selling, that infused inside the course, inside the program in that stage. That is week 3 and week 4. Right. So when you get there, a lot of things are going to be answered. You're going to understand the online sales processes, how to conversion mechanism, how to run ads, and all of these other things, sales later, sales pay, all of these other things that makes online marketing work. Right. You will get all this knowledge in week 3 and week 4. Right. This is a masterclass, by the way. So you have everything you need. Okay. So with that alone, you should be able to train yourself and then get the required knowledge you need to be able to, get yourself the results you want. For me, I'm only interested when I see somebody who has already started lighting fires, right? For me, right now, one of the things I look forward in the community, I pay attention to people who are doing the work, who are getting results. Those kind of individuals, I want to partner with them and see how we can scale whatever they've built, because I wouldn't want to, I cannot come in and start something when you've not started it, right? I believe in this concept that if you have an idea that you feel like you really want to do something, you should be able to have you should have started something, right? You should show somebody like, oh, I've started this thing, I've gotten this result. So now somebody can say, okay, wow, there's something here. Let me come. That's why you see investors. Okay, let me invest in this person's business because I've seen them put in the work and they know that, okay, I've seen them put in the work and they've got a certain level of results. So it will be easy for the person to come in and then follow you up, right? But when it comes to the beginning
Yes.
stage, I like to watch from a distance and see how people individually, approach the entire program. So that's just it for that. Let me turn on my.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. So we have Dr. Etima. Good evening. You can go ahead.
A very good evening to you, Dr. Edrins, and everybody in the house.
Good evening. How are you doing, madam?
Okay, I'm doing good. Thank you. I want to first of all thank you for the Get Paid While You Learn program. It's very amazing. In fact, as a network marketer, that was the first point I was interested in.
Yeah.
And at a point I realized it was like trying to drag me, to confuse me, like to distract me from concentrating on the lesson. So I had to like push it aside until when I'm done. Yes. Thank you very much. Then I want you to help me out in the issue I'm having. I can't use my phone to record a video. When I try to record a video, as I'm talking, the images go before my voice or my voice go before the images and all of that. I've tried to delete almost everything from the phone and the problem persists. So I want to ask, what kind of camera can I get that is not very expensive, that can help me? Because I'm interested in the VSL, that's the video sales later, to help me work a bit faster. So I don't know anything about cameras. Is there any camera you can recommend so that I can get it to help me proceed? Secondly, while I was running ads, because I'm into health and nutrition, then there's a particular gadget we call it Quantum Machine that I set up, and I was talking in the background. So somebody saw it and asked me, can I show him how to do installation? So like, can I convey that? Because I like two people ask me about the Quantum Machine. I know so many people acquire the Quantum Machine and they don't know how to set it up. I'm like asking, can I make that a course, a short course for people to, a step-by-step guide for people that have some machines to know how to set it up? Or it's going to be very shallow? Because at least two men reached out to me in my comment section and they wanted to know how the machine is installed. Thank you very much for your time.
Amazing. Thank you so much. And first of all, the step-by-step, when you come to that this step-by-step guide is possible, right? The question now becomes, is it a large enough market that you want to go into, that people will be raving about and you can really make a good money inside? Because the way I look at all of these things is you want to find a problem that is big enough, right, that you know that there's a very large market for. That's why I always try to think about things around the everyday problem that we have as Nigerians, so that it becomes something you can really easily monetize. So I would say for that would be the best. If you think it's a big market, then fine. But if you do your studies and you feel like that's not a big enough market, because even for me, if I don't know about that quantum stuff, right? Because I'm into the internet a lot.
Let me just come in there. Let me come in there. I bought that machine for 2 years. I couldn't use it. Personally, I couldn't use it. So I believe so many people in multi-level marketing, they have the machine, they don't know how to use it. My daughter is doing software engineering. So when she came back, I now told her, please show me how to do this thing. And she now took step by step. It took her almost 45 minutes to do the installation. So I see why so many people could not use the machine.
Okay. It's a market. If you know that it's a market that a lot of people are a lot of people are buying the machine, then definitely you could do something around that. But I would suggest that you should be careful around that if you want to make it your personal brand. So I'll give you an
Okay.
example, right? I have products that are not attached to my face. They are good products that are solving real
Okay.
problems, right? But they're not attached to my brands. I sell them online like that without putting my face to them, right? Even with my ads and everything. They're not attached to my brand. But that's
Okay.
because I don't feel comfortable, resonating that to my own brand. So all those are things you have to really consider when you are trying to approach all of this, right? So I always tell people to, it's a market, yes. So there are two things. Is it a big enough market that you want to go after? And how big is it? Secondly, is this something that you want to you want to attach to your brand? Why I don't advise beginners to go for things they don't want to attach to their brand is because it's going to be more difficult, with when your brand is not really included in the process, because you need
Okay.
that brand to be able to build trust, right? And unless you've been
Yes,
able
the
to,
visibility. Yeah.
yes, unless you've gotten good at selling without a lot of things, right? For instance, for me at my level, I can do a video where I don't put my face, and the video is still going to do well and still sell well. But not everybody has that skill set. So beginners, the most important thing you have is your face, and that creates credibility due to the scams and everything on the unethical people in the market. So your first question is about the
Okay.
camera. Yeah, your first question about the
Yes.
camera, I would suggest number one is before you go for a camera, if you have a good budget, you get maybe an iPhone, right? I think in the market, iPhones has the best cameras out there. So maybe an iPhone, if you have a good budget around that, perhaps that would be a good strategy, right? Because the problem with cameras is that there's so many technicalities involved. So you record, you have to put inside your system, and then you want to edit inside your system, and then before you now bring the product out. But with a phone, I can just do a recording with my phone, get a good lighting, and then everything just works out well. So talking about the freezing of your mobile phone, depending on the kind of phone, and then also check to ensure that there are not too much apps running in the background. Those are also things that causes that. And also, there are third-party applications that could allow you record if perhaps your own inbuilt app on your phone is not doing the job. So you could get third-party applications.
Okay.
There's one called Blackmagic, but I don't know if it
Okay.
works for Android, or I don't know what kind of, is it iPhone or Android you're using?
It's Android.
Okay. So I don't know if
It's
it works for
Android.
Android. Okay, I don't know if it works for Android or iPhone. So you just search online. There are certain apps that could allow you to do recording as well. So download the app and then try to free as much space on your phone and just play around with settings. Most times that freezing thing is due to memory lapse, right? Memory lapse, maybe the phone is overfilled up, and then those affect the camera. So I think that would be some best strategies. I wouldn't advise you go for a camera now. It's too serious. It's going to overwhelm you. Trust me. You know, you either use that money
Okay. Thank you. Thank
yeah, to
you.
upgrade the phone to maybe an iPhone, because iPhone has better
Thank
cameras. Yeah.
you. Thank you.
You're welcome. So more questions.
Hello, good evening, doctor.
Good evening, Madam Ijoma. How you doing?
Please, I want to ask this simple question that I just started today,
Okay.
but I got to the question and answer. I was thinking that maybe I'm expected to respond immediately to those questions, but I was trying to type in my response, but it wasn't reflecting. So I said, let me ask, is it proper for me to respond, or the questions there is just for me to answer it personally, not to note it down? Then if
Okay.
it's to note it down, how can I now input my response so that it will go through?
Okay. So
Thank you.
that particular program you're talking about is the GMAS Edge, I believe. It's the additional bonus to the program. So that is something you could just do at your own convenience for yourself. It's a personal work. When I first launched that program, that was when I was adding it to coaching as well, whereby I was also coaching other people on the processes. But I don't do that anymore. So that's why I stopped selling the program. So I only added it to this Profit Automation Masterclass because a lot of people who went through that process, they really were able to get breakthroughs. And I saw a lot of testimonials, reviews that the program is a life-changing one, that it really helped them. Because for me, when I created it, I was just only sharing the things I was applying at the time when I was trying to figure out this journey of life and all. I'm still figuring it out every single day. So you get a notebook, right? I prefer journals. I have a lot of journals. I talk about that in the program as well. Get journals, right? Get journals. This is one of the best things you can really spend your money to buy, because it gives you the ability to plan your life on paper, right? If you're a Christian, the Bible says, write down the vision. I'm not a Christian, but I like to draw valuable nuggets from everything I see. So it's a write down the vision, and that's so powerful. Most philosophers will tell you one of the best things you can do is write down your vision, plan your life on paper. So if you can't get a journal, get a notebook, a special notebook for yourself. This is a notebook for my life, right? This is where you go to school for yourself. You're schooling to ensure that you work on your lapses and close all the gaps as you move and navigate your own journey. So get a notebook, write down the answers to these questions, and then review them on your own quiet time. So that's just going to be how you approach that.
All right.
All right, Mr. Gregory. Good evening. Okay,
Good evening, sir.
Okay, Mr.
Is it Mr.?
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. How you doing, sir?
I'm all right. Good evening. How are you doing?
Fine, thank you. First of all, let me start by saying thank you. I am the guy that you dropped a message for on school safety.
Okay.
Yeah, and I wanted to say thank you very much. Your message has been, every time I feel down, I just keep hearing the message over and over again. Thank you very much. And I would like to also say that I've gone ahead to launch it.
Okay.
I've gotten 2 sales already.
Wow.
A lot of people clicked on it, but no conversion yet. Now, this is where my question is. Out of 75 people I reached out to, 2 bought, 24 clicked on it, but didn't, go ahead to purchase. How can I convert those ones to buy? Do I need to tweak the sales letter again? I have the email, I still send messages, but how can I just convert them to buy? Thank you very much.
Amazing. What lesson are you now currently?
I am in almost the last one, before the last one. I'm sorry, I think it's 5.
Week 5?
Week 5, yes.
Okay, so your ads take them directly to an email stuff?
Yeah, but you told me, you also said that I shouldn't think of doing ad. I need to do an organic. Right now, I'm doing just organic.
Okay. Well, you said ad. You're speaking about ad just now. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I'm just doing organic. Then I created an email campaign just to make it look, but I've not started doing the proper online ads. All the 84 that clicked that I shared to are basically on my status.
Okay. So now you are following up with email?
Yes.
Okay. I think that's where the problem is. At this stage, one of the things you have access to that will be more powerful than even emails are your WhatsApp, right? So that's why even in the program, I think I talked about that. Don't go with email first, right? When you finally get to automation, right? When you have that level of, that, okay, your VSL is top notch, or your webinar is top notch, your sales is top notch, or whatever thing you're using is top notch, and you have a solid product behind that, everything is ready, and then you know that you have a good conversion rate. That's when you now automate that thing, adding emails to it. Because at this stage, one of the things you want to do is tracking. And I couldn't really go deep into tracking because those are more advanced stuff that will confuse you in 2 seconds, right? My goal was to make the entire process as simple as it's possible so anyone can really get results quickly. So what I would say is this. Change that email aspect of the wherever you are adding the email, right? Make it a WhatsApp number, or perhaps when somebody clicks, let them first send you a message first, and then you now send them the link to the product directly. After they view the link and they don't buy, you can now do a follow-up whereby you send them a message again afterwards. Say, I noticed you showed interest in this stuff, but you didn't take action to go through it. Was there a problem? You know, if you notice, even in my business, I have somebody who does follow-up as well, right? To know what happened. Why did you not buy? You said you are interested, so why didn't you buy? So in that conversation, you can now know more or less, okay, what the problem is and tweak for that as well. So if the problem is, I don't have enough money right now, okay, the money problem, okay. If money was not the problem, would you have gotten this thing? Or why did you show interest in the first place, right? You want to ask these questions to gather more data that will allow you, ensure that when for me, the way I approach everything is, even with my webinars, if I create a webinar now, as I start sending traffic there, the people who don't buy, I ask them, we reach out to them, have conversation with them to know what's happening, right? The objections they might have, and then take that objection, that data we've gathered, we take it back to the webinar and try to infuse it into the entire webinar so that it can answer those objections. Do you understand? So that they don't have to get to the end and not make payment anymore. So these are what you want to do at this stage. Do follow up. Reach out to them via WhatsApp. I noticed you wanted to get this thing, you didn't get it. What happened? Is there something I could do to make sure you ask them what's the problem they are looking for that made them wanted to get interested? And that conversation will not even make them want to buy, because most times the reason why most of them don't buy is because this one is a scam again, scam, because Nigeria the internet is filled with a lot of things, right? Too many scammers, dishonest people just taking advantage of other people, right? So you want to ensure that you have that conversation with them, even if it means reaching out to them on phone, right? And remember, at this stage, you are hustling these people now, right? It's hustle. Why is it hustle? Because you need validation, you need more conviction, you need to have testimonials, you need to gather all the people you can to ensure that people go through your product and use it, and then they know that, oh, this thing is solid. So when you have enough selling resources, right, your conversion persuasion resources, like with testimonials from students and reviews and all, then now you have more leverage when you are doing your ads or whatever thing you are doing. So it decreases the skeptical level whereby this thing is this scam, you understand? So that's the approach.
I understand perfectly. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're welcome. These guys. So do I have more questions? Somebody asked, please, I'm at AI 1.0. Okay, I couldn't. When you try to download any of the lessons where I say there's a resource underneath the video, you pay attention to any red tests. The part where there's a red test, if you click the red test, it's going to take you to the link to download the video. So that red text is where the link has been attached. Right, so you either see it underneath the video, or if you look on top of the video, you see where they write materials, I think material resources around that, and then you click on it, you are going to see the red text. Click on the red text, and it's going to take you to the link to download the thing you need to download. So do we have questions? More questions?
Good evening, Dr. Charles.
Madam Mary, good evening. How are you doing today?
Sir, sorry, please. I don't know if you can hear me very well. I'm in a noisy environment.
Yes, you're quite clear.
Okay, so I actually bought your course because I have been promoting other people's digital product for some time now, and I was like, okay, it's time for me to start creating my own product. But I wanted to create a product that help people like sell their knowledge online. So when I came across your course, I saw it like, oh, this is going to give me a framework on how to position my own. So I started the training and I'm in week 3. And you said that we should make a post. But before then, I've been talking about this product that I'm about to create on my WhatsApp. But at a point, I don't know, I got overwhelmed. I stopped posting. So when I made that post, somebody showed interest. Like a lot of people showed interest, but some came thinking that it was free, but because it was supposed to be a WhatsApp training where I show people how to create short ebooks and sell on Seller. So some people came, but when I bought your course, it gave me clarity on how to go about it. I made another post. Somebody showed interest that he has been waiting for this my course for a very long time now. Although it's somebody that I'm looking up to. So he was not asking me. I told him that I'm not done creating, something that I'm working on because I was writing my exam, that I am currently going through a program that gives me more details on how to go about everything. So I still have like a month in front to create this product. I was like, no, that he's ready to wait, that he's really ready to wait because he has been seeing my post for a very long time. So he asked me how much my product is. So I told him that it was 25,000 naira. And after I told him that price, I was like, hey God, is the price all this one? And the crazy thing was this person did not just pay for his slot alone. After asking me this up and made a post, this problem too, and he would like to bring them to me, and that was how he paid for himself. He actually wanted to pay extra to slot, but he was not telling me that the second person is not a serious person. So meaning that he paid for 2 slots, like 50,000 in one evening. So when I saw, I was overwhelmed. Like I started thinking, like, I don't know. I started thinking, what if I don't deliver exactly? Like I became so anxious. What if this? And this person is really ready, definitely. And then I'll be done with my training.
Yeah. Jeez, that will mute you. Sorry. I was trying to unmute someone. Kindly unmute yourself, Mary. I was trying to unmute someone and then okay, amazing. Are you there?
Okay. Yes, sir.
So
my
you said
challenge,
you said the person wanted to pay for 3 slots and then he paid for 2 slots that the other person
yes,
is not serious.
yes.
So 50,000 naira now
So
has been paid for something you've not created.
yes, sir.
All right.
So I wanted to like validate that knowledge if people will be ready, because I am a medical person and most of my friends come to me because they see me post about make money. So they'll be like, how do I make money? All those ones. And I know that most of them, they don't want to go through the process of affiliating other people's products. They want to sell their own, which was why I made that post. Now that I've gotten 2 slots already, no, people are still there, but they have this mindset of free updates, which I don't want to accommodate yet. Now, I have this challenge. I don't know. I've been trying to draft out everything, some from your outline, what I've been able to learn from your own too. But I'm so overwhelmed. I don't know. I'm just thinking, what if I don't deliver exactly? What if this? What if I don't know how to handle this? I don't know if you can help, sir.
Amazing. First of all, congratulations on your 2 sales. That's really amazing. It's the same thing I tell people, whereby there are people out there, they are just for you to put out the word and see how it goes. So for me, what I would say to you now is this: you are having this they call a imposter syndrome, Am I qualified to do this? Can I do this work? Am I going to be able to deliver it? You know, that happens to the best of us, trust me. So this is why I look at it. Perhaps you say you look up to this person, so that's making it complicated for you now. Okay, do I have something to really
Yeah.
share to this? Okay, good. Then let's break it down now. Let's take the person out of the picture now, and then just look at yourself maybe 2 years from now, 2 years ago, right? 2 years ago.
Yeah.
The person before you even got access to this program, because I believe that since you got access to the program has really showed you a lot of things around how to go about this entire journey and everything, right? So look at that person
Yes.
before you got access to this information now. If based on what you now know, you wanted to go help this person share some strategy, a very simple, detailed strategy that will get them to, monetize their knowledge based on what they know, what would you teach them? Forget about the complications and every other thing, just something that they could really take action on and get results, right? Focus
Yes,
on
sir.
that person specifically. That's why one of the things I talk about in lesson 1 is 1.4 is identifying your customer avatar. And most times, the honest truth is, our best customers are people who resonate with the version of ourselves we were some years back. People who did not know the information we have, who did not know what we know now, right? Who did not have the knowledge or the experience we now have. Those individuals are the people who are trying to help. You're not trying to help the people who have all the philosophies of life, who know everything about life. No, I'm just trying to help somebody who was where I was, confused, stilled, and trying to figure out, how do I move from this state to the next level? I'm not trying to think about how do I move from here to 10 steps ahead. No, from this step 1 to step 2. If you are going to design something for that person, what is the framework? What is the strategy? The step-by-step guide you are going to do. Like, I want to hold your hands. Okay, step 1, this is what you want to do. The way it works is this. Step 2, this. Step 3, this. You'll get to the 4th step, 5th step, or 6th step, depending on how many steps you want to take them through. So that's all you are doing. So don't design a program for that person. Design for that person that paid. Design the program for the person that you were a few years back that didn't know what you know now. So how do you simplify your knowledge to this person that will make them want to not just feel excited about it, but also to get results? Right? To get results, implement, and then take action on your behalf. That's all you are doing. If you can focus on that lens, right, you are going to create something amazing. And as long as you really come from the angle of, I'm trying to just help this person, you are going to do fantastically well.
Wow. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
I
I'm
hope that
really
clarifies some
grateful.
things.
Yes, sir, because the people that are coming to me, I have my pastor on my neck already. I have like a senior colleague then already. I don't even know. I was like, can I deliver that tension? Can I deliver? Imagine my pastor. Imagine my. I don't know.
It's amazing. So now go deliver the best service you can to the person then.
All right, sir. Thank you so much, sir. I'm grateful.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Do we have questions? Last week we had is it Eva? If I remember, I think she wrote a book, yeah, and then somebody paid for 200 copies of the book to be published. She just wanted it to be a digital product, but then she put it out there. Somebody paid for 200 copies to be published. What does this tell you? People need information, right? People want something. They know that there are certain individuals who carry information that they need, right? And okay, she's here. I think this is. Go ahead. I don't know if this is she again.
Yeah.
Hi,
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here. Yeah, so I wanted to find out something. I have a foundation that already has a website.
Okay.
And materials I do are related to what I do in my foundation. It's a foundation for women.
Okay.
Helping abused women recover, and we try to settle them, empower them. Those are the kind of things I do. So I already have that website. Can I also use it to promote my products? That's what I wanted to find out.
Amazing. Thank you so much for the question.
When you
And
now
before,
went into talking about all those things, WordPress, it was my children that did the website. You know, I don't know anything about all those things. They
yeah,
created
yeah,
it and showed how to post things inside that. So that's just what I know. I didn't
amazing,
even know that it can be used to do advert or create classes or whatever. So I wanted to ask if I could
amazing,
use it.
amazing. So, you could, I would suggest you have a different site for it though.
Okay.
The domain is
Okay.
just, the domain is quite cheap. At least,
Mm.
domain is maybe 10,000, 20,000. I think you should get the domain. So get a different site
Okay.
for it, and then let that just be for
Okay.
this for this thing. So I don't complicate the entire thing,
Okay.
because if I come to a foundation website
Okay.
and then you're trying to sell me something on the foundation website, it's going to be somehow though.
Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah.
If you before you go
Okay.
again, can you
Okay.
just share the testimony you made last week, please? Let because we have some new people here. Maybe they could
Okay,
just
you know, I wrote
get
a
motivated.
small digital book, ebook, Rise and Heal,
Hmm.
a 6-week course on women who have been abused, exploited, abandoned, and like that. So as you said, we should do it organically. I shared with some people, and somebody got interested in it and said, no, this is a book that will help a lot of people. And he paid for 200 copies. In fact, they printed it, they came and delivered it in my house. He said that
Okay.
it cannot just be an ebook, because I said it was just an ebook. And so that is how it is. And I've started selling gradually. Even
Amazing.
online, I've just sold a few.
Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. Amazing.
So it's the
Congrats on
advert
that.
aspect now. I've not been able to advertise it very well. There's a sister book coming close to it too,
Okay.
about women that I'm
Okay.
going to launch out very soon too, as
Amazing.
well.
Amazing. Congrats on that. That really excites me. What will
I'm
happen is
interested in courses, but I don't know how to speak
okay.
in I'm not a young people like you people again. You people are active and everything. Mama like me speaking on a course. So that's why I was afraid. I said, let me be doing ebook for now.
You're already speaking already. You're already speaking already. But you know what will happen there? What will happen is reach out to my PA, yeah. We'll schedule a call, and then we'll have conversation about how you can take that forward. I like the effort. I like people who have really put in work. So we'll see how we can maybe take that forward and take it more to skill what you've already done. So just reach out to her, and then
all right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Do we have more questions? So she just from an idea that just came to the mind and turned into a book, and voila. I just believe every one of us has something in us, some unique experiences, unique knowledge that has taken us through our own journey as well. So finding the courage to share that is what I really encourage, and I'm hoping to inspire someone to do. We have Esther. Okay. Hello. Yes, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Madam, good evening.
Good evening. Thank you for the opportunity.
You're welcome, madam.
Thank you.
You have a question? I think our network is bad. I don't know. So let's go to Jane Vivian, yeah? Madam Jane Vivian. Good evening,
well
madam.
done, doctor. I just came in now. Honestly, I've been just following, coming back, distractions, entering, I just came in, and I want to thank you. I just want to appreciate you, first of all, for an exceptional way you are doing your own things, because most of us, if not all, have been engaged in these online things. They will just give you courses, you read, nothing. But I was surprised that this one went even beyond Zooming. I've never I've never encountered this kind of thing since I've been doing online. You pay for paying sake. Let's just pay, and the knowledge it becomes boring. No Zooming, no interaction, nothing. In fact, I appreciate you, Doctor. I really appreciate you. It's nice because the way you are doing it is going to give people more morale, and we air views. Like what Mommy rightly said now, that is where I want to pick my idea. I didn't mean it is just read the course and ask question. All these things that is coming will not, because this kind of Zooming gives you an idea. Like presently, there is something that is going on around my environment, but for the purpose of security, I will not want to let it out. I think I will want to chat you up and tell you how it is happening, and if I can use it to make like an ebook, like she said, is something that concerns instigation, hatred, lack of. I just want to use it because I've been thinking when she was talking, I said, Kai, there's something that is going around me now. It can be of help, or you can bring it on like ebook, can use it to teach people, tell them. I don't know if it's possible, but when she was talking, an intuition came to me immediately that this thing that is happening, because when you say she can meet you and see how you people will modernize it, and so I don't know if it's possible, like if you have circumstances that is happening around you, I know it's something is more of taking human behavior, which is negative. It could result in negative action to Mr. B or Mr. C. I don't know if that kind of can be digitalized. Kind of, I don't know.
Perhaps I still don't understand it better. Maybe what you could do is maybe break it down and send it as maybe a text to my PA, and then she'll forward it to me. I'll go over it and see. Then I'll revert back to you then.
All right. That's what I'll do. Thank you.
Perhaps you don't want to share more details, so I'm not really understanding. So if you could do that, maybe we could see.
Okay. Let me just hint it a bit. Is a case of instigation. You know, sometimes you might instigate somebody. Your instigations might, for instance, I don't know you, and somebody will just come and be telling me about you when I don't know you. So psychologically, it will affect me. What I will do is, at a glance, if I see you, I will hate you. From the instigation. I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying.
Okay.
From the instigation, at a glance, if I see you, I will just hate you. But then I don't know anything about you. I don't know what I'm being instigated or what you are being instigated for, whether it is true, but at a glance, I will hate you. Then it happens that the thing will resurface to the extent that me that is being instigated will begin to see the truth about it. And to me, it looks like I should wear baskets before the person that is being instigated, because in the causes of instigation, maybe in one way or the other, I erred. One way or the other, I erred by saying something, by my action to that person, and the person will see that, oh, these people hate me, something like that. But maybe after 2-3 years, this truth will now surface. When you see the person, you feel like let the ground open so that you enter, because you remember what you did against the person, what you said against the person, how you behaved against the person. So that kind of thing, that's what I mean by, I don't really actually want to open it so that it not be as if, but I just wanted to explain more to you, maybe through your PO. You understand what I'm saying, and it can be digital.
Okay, then do that. Let's hear it first. I get the concept, but I'm just struggling with. But just do that first. Then we'll see what. If there's any way I can guide you on that, I'll let you know as well.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Good evening. I think somebody asked a question on the chat. Let me just answer that question first. For the next person, please. Okay. Good afternoon, Dr. Charles. Please, I am in week 1, lesson 1. I am a business person. Yeah, kindly hold on. I'll get back to you shortly. I'm a business person and have a problem I want to solve. Informative. I want to solve. Informative. I don't understand your question. Say Ogene Victor. That question I don't understand it. Perhaps if you could throw more light on it, and maybe it could help as well to the recorded video be shared. Okay, somebody asked if the recorded video will be shared. Okay, I will do that. We'll upload it and send in the community, but not today. It's going to be tomorrow because it takes quite a while to be uploaded online. And that's all. Okay, who was there again? Madam, you can go ahead.
Yeah, yeah, good evening, doctor. This is my first time here,
Good evening,
and
madam.
this is actually what I didn't know. I've been missing something because I registered for this course and I started the program, but then I stopped on the way. I think I registered about 2 months ago. I started, but I'm still not able to finish the course yet. But I'm surprised that I'm actually missing something. You know, this thing that is being discussed here was actually what I was looking for online. I didn't know I have it. I did not know I have it. I was still, trying to look for where is there any community where I can, where I can actually explain or ask questions because I need gingering. You know, this kind of person that sometimes need people to just ginger them to act. Yeah. I know what I want, but sometimes I need that ginger. So, and this community just gave it to me this evening. So I'm grateful for that. Thank you for creating this kind of community. So to my question, I have created an ebook. So an ebook that deals with, that handles multi-passionate person, just like me, because I am multi-talented and sometimes I hop on shiny object a lot. So, and I've been looking for a solution for myself. So for years, I didn't know what to do with myself. I think maybe I was cursed because I can do virtually anything. If I just look at anything like this, I will get it. I will get the concept and I will replicate. But then I lacked the energy of to stay close or to stay in it for a long time. I always lose interest. So at a point, I just told my sister, I said to my sister, I am having this issue. I don't know what is wrong with me. Maybe I'm cursed. So my sister said to me that she is even having the same problem. I'm like, so how do we now solve this problem? So I decided to go online and then ask this question because I was earnestly looking for solution. So I asked a question and I told some of my friends, I just wrote a question on my timeline in Facebook. So I said to people, do you know how I can get focused? I am just kind of scattered human being that can do everything, but at the end of the day, I don't even know what I'm doing. Like I keep giving and giving to every other person, but I don't give to myself. So I don't know if I'm still on.
Yeah,
okay, so yeah. So after a while, I was like, this thing, since it's a problem, I think maybe there could be other people like me. There could be other people. I started researching, I started reading up stuff, and then I wrote a book about it. So I'm actually writing to myself, just like you said. So when I came to your program, I was just seeing everything. It was almost like a practical step. Like, this is just me. Like, this was just me before. Like, that everything is okay now. It's just that I'm writing it while also healing myself in the process. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, working on myself. So right now I'm still at 1.6? Getting to my first sale. I've not really gone so far. But before now, I've tried to move from WhatsApp. I've tried to get people to WhatsApp to start preparing them for my book, because my book, I wrote the book. I also built some kind of templates and all that, because I'm also a data scientist. So there are things that I understand in the background that I could just blend, So, but my problem is WhatsApp. I don't understand the because why I wanted to ask this question is because somebody just said she was doing something on WhatsApp teaching people. I don't understand that. I don't know what she does, or if it is in this course, you let me know the week that I will see that, because I have not seen something like that yet. Selling on WhatsApp or marketing on WhatsApp or something like that. Yeah. So this is what the question I want to ask about marketing on WhatsApp and how to go about it. Then 2 is, if I want to sell maybe on a digital platform like Seller, StanStore, and which do you think is best to sell a digital product? So this will be my 2 questions.
Thank you so much, madam. So excited that you were able to join us today. First of all, when it comes to WhatsApp, right? If you have contacts on WhatsApp already, your status is your best, one of your best strategy. Also, maybe direct DMs, right? Just ask questions. The way you go about, even with your status, you have to communicate a problem, and some people will relate to the problem. My sister, you're speaking my mind. This is it too, right? So you want to think through the process of like that person that is going through this thing now. What is their greatest plight right now? What is the thing that is disturbing them the most? What is their frustration for you now? What was your frustration at the time when you were going through this thing, right? What were you thinking about? How were you feeling? What was it costing you, right, in the process of not being able to focus on one thing? They call that thing multi-potentialites, by the way. And so you want to state the problem, and some people would automatically just, this is me, or you're speaking to me, right? And from there, you engage them in the DMs through one-on-one conversation, right? Using that lesson 1.6 to have conversation with them. This is then at the end of the day, you give them the solution that this is what I've created for people like us to be able to get focused and also, find one thing to do, right? That would be a good strategy. And on that strategy, you asked about the seller thing and, Sandstone or whatever, right? The thing is, with all of this platform, they come out and market it as a marketplace to sell your product. But really what they are is a product hosting platform, like a digital store that holds your products. They don't sell your product, like when I mean by selling, like they don't go out to look for customers for you. You still have to be the one to go look for customers, either using ads, organic, or any strategies, which we explored some of the strategies from week 3, right? We went deep. I will tell you that when it comes to monetizing your knowledge, everything you need is inside the program. You just need to be able to commit to going through the process and discovering all the treasures buried inside. So week 3, we talked about how to bring that your product online, right? If you know you have enough, you have a lot of people in your WhatsApp or your social media platforms already, then you could use your status to try and communicate the problem there and see how many people relates to it. Some people will like it, some people will not like it. Some of them like that. Some of them will share and all. Those people you want to reach out to them, or you want to reach out to people directly. Are you also struggling with this problem? Yes, so I'm struggling with this problem. A conversation I've started, and then from there you lead into your sales. So that's how you're going to go about that. When you know that, okay, you've tested the strategies organically and you've seen some good returns, then you can now go to week 4, where we talk about the bringing it online, right? From week 3, we start talking about bringing it online, where we talk about the sales processes, and then week 4, we talk about ads, which is going to be your best strategy to bring in more people to know about that product. Because for every platform, like I tell you, even if you go use Seller and all this other platform, they are just going to keep it for you there. They're not going to do this. They're not going to go look for customers for you. They don't do that. They don't push traffic to products. Rather, you have to go find the customers that need that product yourself using ads. So that's just how it works.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I just got the value.
Amazing. And also, if you are good with WhatsApp marketing, you are saying, now I'm not talking to yourself. I'm talking to anyone listening to me now. If you are good with WhatsApp marketing, those who are good with WhatsApp marketing, right? You are already seeing a market for that knowledge right now. People are looking for how to sell on WhatsApp. So the community is open for you. Go and start pitching your products there, right? If you are good with WhatsApp marketing. So this is a clue for those people who are good with WhatsApp marketing, right? People are looking for how they can get bigger, they can sell on WhatsApp. Personally, I did not focus too much on that because my entire thing is automation. So I just gave some strategies that you can implement and then go with it, get results. Once you have results, then you can move to the internet where the main automation game is being played. So for those who are good with that aspect of marketing, you have your cue. So thank you so much, madam. Mr. Austin, can go ahead.
Evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Austin.
Okay. I really want to appreciate your effort before my question. Though I'm a student, when I have your advert and I apply for this class. So it was wonderful and amazing. So I even use my people's money to even buy the class. That this thing I must learn concerning it. So I have not go deeply, though I have written 2 books, but I'm waiting to run an ads in it. So my question now concerning the pay to learn. I run an ad concerning the pay to learn. Though there are many persons coming to my, my WhatsApp, and I gave them my link. Is it? I mean, this now I communicated with your assistant. I complained to her, so she explained to me. But now I want to know whether, if, because she say there is one person that really pay for the money for the class, but it's not showing in my statistics. So I want to know now whether is he, because your assistant told me that it's still 1 week.
Yes, 1 week.
It's 1 week before the money will be reflected on it.
Yeah.
So that's why I was anxious that maybe those people that has been coming to my platform, my WhatsApp, whether they have paid or they have not. So I want to know. I thought that maybe immediately they paid, it would show.
Once they pay, it's supposed to show on your platform, unless they did not make the payment directly using the link. But since you say you refer them, just send the email to her, and then we can follow up with that person and see if they see when they joined, and if you are eligible already, then we'll make you the transfer since you brought them in.
Yes, she has said that to me.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Mr. Peter, you can go ahead.
All right, sir. Thank you for the class tonight, for the QA tonight. I just realized that I've been wrong through the question of the first person. If now, I wrote a book, and I uploaded it on Seller. I never knew it's just a place of just a hosting platform. I was thinking they are going to kind of to drag a traffic for me, but I just realized that I'm very wrong now. So that means I'll be going on either organic or paid ads method. And secondly, on the program, you talked about the generational word creation or the word cycle, where you talk about getting a paid job, then learning a skill, and what is something you talked about as well. So I want to know. I want to advance my online skill, but the point is I don't know how do I advance it. Which one should I take on marketing, especially? Not this whole thing. I just want to know how you went about it, which one you learned that brought you to this place so that I can as well follow suit. Yes, sir.
Amazing. Thank you for your question. What lesson are you now?
Don't show the lesson, sir.
Week 1, week 2.
Okay. Especially the what's it called? Yeah, week 1. I've gone through week 1. Yeah, I've gone through week 1, week 2, week 3 as well. Even week 4.
Okay.
Yes,
so you want to advance your skill in online marketing, right? You have everything you need in the program. Why do I say that? When I was designing this program specifically, one of the things I had in mind was, to be honest with you, why it's such an amazing program, why I know that there's no other program in this country that beats it when it comes to what I offer there, is because it's simple. When I was creating it, I really did from a place of, I think after I finished creating the program, pricing became a problem, because to teach that to anyone, maybe in a one-on-one setting, the same thing in the program. If I want to teach it in one-on-one setting, I will charge you nothing less than 3.5 million naira to do that, right? And then I was thinking, but I wanted something that could tie into my brand. That I know that even if somebody pays little to get in, right, they feel like, man, they cheated me. They feel like they cheated me in the regards that, oh, this thing just blows their mind away. And they have everything they need. Not that I buy this program today, they only show me A, they didn't show me B. Some people will show you, let me go and put on seller. They don't tell you how to go sell it, just like I just told you. Some people will tell you B, they don't tell you C, So I just decided to design something from A to Z. If I wanted to give someone myself, when I was struggling as a father, who just say I had my first daughter, trying to figure out how do I, give her the life that she deserves, and then, provide. What can I give that individual with his that could help him get from that stage to where I am in the space of less than 1 year or 2 years, right? And that was the program I created. That was why I call it Profit Automation Masterclass. Everything you need to sell online, to build an online business, is inside the program. I didn't leave any stone unturned. Why? Because I needed people to go through it, and then get results with it. And if you study the process, the thing that annoys me most times, even where I would get angry, I want to increase the product back to like 359,000. We be that people get into this thing, and then because of how much you paid, don't really attach that level of value to it, and they don't study it religiously, right? When I mean religiously, I mean that take time with the product, go through it, implement. You don't understand something, wash it a couple of times. I still, to this day, I still buy. The last program I bought was $4,630, Abi. $4,630, right? I still buy programs and I study them every single day. Why? Because the only tool I have is what I know, right? The only advantage I have in life is what I know. What I do not know is bigger than me. So how do I get what I do not know? Is to go get knowledge from people who have the results I want. And when I get the results, the knowledge, I obsess over it. I become a mad person over it, right? That way, you get the knowledge from just your head to become a part of you, whereby even if you sleep, you are thinking about this entire process. That's how you win in anything. Obsession.
Hello, Dr.
I'm coming, please. Hold on here. Obsession is very, very important in anything you do. Obsessively learn and go through the process and then implement, right? You do not need to go look for any other thing about how to do online thing. No, like with this thing, you can make your 100 million naira in the next 6 months. In next 6 months to 1 year, 100%. Do you understand? 100%. Because if you do the work, you are going to get results. But when I say it like this now, I'm not trying to tell you that it's going to be easy like ABC. No, it's a process that you have to really commit to. And those who are willing to commit to the process are going to get the rewards. So that's just it. Did I answer your question? Mr. Peter, you're welcome.
Yes, sir, you do. Yes, sir, you do.
Amazing.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Oluwa Yemisi. If you have, let's just raise our hand. If you want to say something, raise your hand so that it can be orderly. There's an option on your WhatsApp, on your Zoom that says raise up your hands. Okay, we are already close. We've already exceeded our time. Supposed to close at 5:30, but let's just use the next 2 minutes to round up, and then we can have a wonderful evening. So if you have a question, please go ahead. Mr. Oluwayemisi is not answering. Okay, Mr. Lawrence. Let's go with Mr. Lawrence since you're not answering. Mr. Lawrence, go ahead. Unmute yourself.
Okay, good evening. Good evening, doctor.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah. Actually, I I'm very new. Let me just say totally new. I was the one that paid yesterday, and still trying to, some of the things they are saying is just looking new to me. You understand? So,
Yeah.
but when I saw this, I just want to ask about this Zoom meeting. Are you the one that will call for meeting, or is a regular something whereby if you have questions, you come online for direction uh, I don't know,
Amazing.
any
Thank you.
discussion that you have. Okay.
Thank you so much for your question. So the Zoom meeting is normally by 4:30 on Mondays, right? It's our Q&A sections, whereby if you have Q&As, or 4:30 on Monday. But somebody made a complaint today, and I see some supporting views that we should shift it based on some people are working at this time. So perhaps we are going to be reviewing the day and maybe move it to Monday on Saturdays during the weekend, so that I didn't want anything to be on Saturdays because I'm mostly unavailable on Saturdays, but I'll see what will happen. And then we can fix a more convenient time so that more people can get access to it. But the Zoom meeting is a fixed time whereby we come on Zoom on a particular day of the week and then just have our normal Q&A section. So if you have Q&As that you could not wait to get responded to, you could ask my PA, and then if it's something that needs my attention, she will call my attention to it. But if it's something that you can wait for the next Q&A, you could do that as well.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you so much. I'm still learning. Definitely, I will have some questions much more later because I just want to start and then, yeah.
Amazing.
Okay.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
very much.
Welcome. So let's go with Mr. Emmanuel.
Dr. Charles, good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Emmanuel. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Actually, I have not started. I just paid a few hours ago.
Okay.
But my first encounter was to join the Zoom meeting.
Okay.
But I'm elated because of the things I've been hearing, how you've been packaging the stuff. Because I have had so many online courses, even the ones I paid in heavy amount in dollars. But along the line, I discovered that they wasn't made from my own sources. I was only programmed to follow them and sell their product. If I can't sell their product, nothing is in it for me. So I hope this one is not like that.
You will decide that yourself. You decide for yourself.
So even there was one group, they named Six Figure Mentors by Stout Rose. So they drilled me. I couldn't get anything out of it after spending money. But that's by the way. But what I've been hearing, testimonies and this conversation so far, is telling me that I think I'm at home to get what I want from what I'm hearing.
Amazing.
Because I have a product that I want to sell. So the product is an automated customer service system that will cater for most of local traders in the local markets.
Okay.
But it's still under review. It's under alpha testing this week. Then next week we'll check for beta testing. So when it's finally rolled out, I want to market it myself. Anyway, it has an element of a network referral.
What I would just say is go through the program.
But I would like to and see how efficient I can do it.
Amazing.
So I will be following through the course, knowing what I should know, pending when my product will be ready. So another question I want to ask: the avatar that led me to this point was presented by a woman, and is there anything like referral reward system in marketing this your own package?
There is, but the lady that lady, she's one of my students who, she's retired now, and then she decided to turn some of the knowledges because we had conversations, and then she became a client.
Sorry for the interruption.
Yeah, she became a client of mine where we monetized one of our knowledge around helping retirees and also helping young women because she had lived an amazing life where she after I heard her story, I said, no. I would have been grateful, or I would be grateful if my mother at a young, when she was young, at the younger stages of her life, had this information you have now, and then we were able to use it. So we did something, and then it made a lot of it did well. So she decided to do a video testimonial for me. I mean, a video ad for me. She was the one who called me and said, come. I want to tell people about this thing. People need to get into this thing, right? So we did an ad, and
Okay.
it's not like it's a referral for her. It's just something she did from her own.
Okay.
From
That's
what she
good.
got. Yes.
That's good to know. No, anyway, when my product will be rolled out, I like to intimate you and you guide me more how to sell it successfully.
Amazing.
So
Amazing.
I wanted to do the project by myself. It's an idea of mine. I've held it for almost 20 years now. But when I know I can't program, I even joined this Python programming language. It was too boring for me. I couldn't continue. Now I have to give it out in the last 6 months to an
Amazing.
IT professional to build the app for me. So down the conclusion period.
Amazing.
And so as soon as it is okay, I will contact you while I'm learning how to market it. So I'm happy
Amazing.
to be here. Yeah, thank
Amazing.
you.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. That's the last question for today. I really want to say thank you for everyone who made it here. I appreciate you. So from now to the next Monday, perhaps we'll review the time for our next meeting. Or what you guys will do for me is on the Telegram group, let's just comment our own time that will be convenient. Then we'll go through them and see which one will be. We'll pick a date. Maybe I'll pull a poll somewhere. I'll do a poll on the community, and then we'll see what happens. Let's pick a different time, one that will be more convenient for everyone. So thank you so much, everyone.
Dr. Charles, I've never been added to the Telegram group, Nefa.
You say what lesson are you currently now?
No, I just registered. I think I'm starting.
Yeah. You are going to see the link inside the program when you are going through it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, before you start lesson 1. All right, thank you.
Dr. Charles, please, Dr. Charles, can I say something? Dr. Charles?
All right.
Please.
Go ahead.
Please. I'm very, very sorry because I came very late. I didn't even know that we have Zoom meeting. And in short, what I want to tell you is to say thank you very, very much, because today that I registered very early in the morning, after doing that registration, I was crying. How will I even complete my registration fee? But you say go ahead. I am very, 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 very grateful. And with my whole heart to see that in short, something came up. I was not able to sleep throughout the night. I was thinking, how will I do? And I saw this woman talking as if directly to me. Solution has come. Why are you crying? Something came up to me. And as I go through your introduction and other things, so many things, and I was able to have, if you look at the time that I do this registration, is around 2 o'clock, 2 or 3, because I was not sleeping. I was thinking here and there, my mind, where will I start? Where will I do? And the last cover, when I mean the last, that is what I was able to. I don't even have, but I believe with this training, I have that belief. Something will come up. As people are giving their testimony, when I was going through the introduction, I say, me will give my testimony like these people. Oh God, help
Amazing.
me. Let me see how I will do. So please, don't be tired with us. Questions upon questions will be coming here and there. Anything we don't understand, please avail yourself. We'll be asking you, sir. Thank you.
Amazing. You're welcome, madam.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the platform.
Please,
Welcome, Oba. Are we going to go today?
Yes, please, Doc. I'm not in the Instagram.
The Telegram, yeah?
I'll be the Telegram, sorry.
All right, no problem. We'll send the link out. Even in the program, right? In the first, the third video, you are going to see the link under that video if you watch that video. Right? In the program, the third video, yeah. But also send the Telegram link out so that we can join it. All right.
But like today that we started, at least it's not too late. We have not even finished our
Not at
videos
all.
today.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
Because I want to have my convenient time, quiet time, that time, then I can now start.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes.
All right.
At your own
Thank you.
convenience, whenever you are ready, just go through it.
All right.
All right.
Sir.
Thank you, everyone. I appreciate every one of you. God bless you and have a wonderful and fruitful week ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Doc. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Charles. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you,
Dr.
Doctor. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, doctor. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Yeah.
You're
Bye-bye.
welcome.
Yeah.
Bye. Bye for now.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.